So we're here on the first day of the ARB Show, which has returned to Westonbirt for the first time since 2019. And I'm joined by Jonathan on GreenMech's demo stand. Jonathan, first and foremost, how's the show going? How's it to be back at the ARB Show?
It's great. It's great to be back after that 4-year break. Yes, it's the virtual shows that they did in between have their place, but it's definitely great to be back, seeing people, meeting people, feet on the ground.
Yeah, and you've obviously got a lot. We're here in the demo area first, but on your stand you've got quite a lot of products. What are you showing off? What are you showing people at this show?
The main products we're showing here are our Evo range, which we launched in 21. 165 and its big brother the 205, but the other product we've got is the one that's behind us, which is the new Eco 135, which is a 135mm or 5.5 inch capacity machine, brand new, first time it's been seen out in the wild. That's what we're showing here at Westonbirt.
Well, you've set that up perfectly. This is obviously the one we're kind of mainly here to talk about. Yeah. Tell me a bit more about it. Why have you launched this? What kind of market is this machine for?
We see this product, we have a previous product which is our Arborist 130, which is a 23 horsepower petrol machine. It's gone really well as a product, heavily linked to the 150 product, which has been out for about 13 years now. We see an opportunity for a slightly smaller capacity version of that machine, because the 130 was actually 150. We see a slightly smaller capacity because there's no doubt there's a fair few arborists and landscapers out there who don't need that full 6 or 7 inch capacity. We built it to with a modular build system, so we can do various different versions of it. It's also drawn on our experience with our quad chip, which is our turntable machine, all packaged down to a product that will chip the vast majority of what most arborists want to chip, but in a slightly lower cost point, but with a turntable option available to it as well.
And is this something you see for the UK market as well, or kind of European market? Where do you see
we're heavily into the whole of Europe, so this is a product that is designed, I have to say, probably 70% for Europe and 30% for the UK, but we do see a good market in the UK for it. Certainly Southern Europe and further east, we see that this is a product we've been asked for by our distributors out there for a long time. So it's been a long time in development to get to this point. So it's for pan-Europe, shall we say.
Yes, and how's the reaction been to it so far then today?
Very good, very good. I think people have been surprised by its performance. We've put a lot of work into the flywheel design. It isn't, often chippers are judged by how heavy their flywheel is. The flywheel on this machine isn't that heavy, but it's got the weight in the right places. So it's got really good energy, good momentum built into the flywheel. And it discharges very well as well, so we put some extra air capacity in there to help blow that wood chip out. That's probably, alongside the turntable bit of it, is where we spent most of our time doing development.
And I believe, kind of looking ahead, you've got a new product you're launching in the next few weeks, the 205, if I'm right to say?
Absolutely, yeah.
Tell me a bit about that.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, it's a version of our 205 of our 8-inch capacity machine on a turntable as well. So it's a big version, the two levels up from this machine. We're launching that in Germany because it's a strong market for it in Germany, but it will be here available in the UK as well.
And maybe just kind of more generally to finish, Jonathan, it's been a fair bit of time since the APF and the last ARB show, as we mentioned. How do you see things in ARB and in forestry at the moment? How do you see them placed? How do you think the industry's doing it as it stands?
Oh, that's a difficult question to answer. I think the ARB industry has had 3 years of working absolutely flat out, talking around the tree surgeons, particularly the guys doing more private work than contract work. That's just eased off a little bit, and I think that's perhaps not a bad thing, because it's been a mad period, I think, for everybody. Us as manufacturers, managing our supply chain has been a real challenge, both in terms of supply and that cost base for us. So I think a little bit of normalisation is probably be welcomed by everyone for the next. But I can't see it happening, I have to say.
Well, I'm sure it'll be interesting anyway, but whatever happens. Thanks for speaking to us, Jonathan. Great to see the product, and I'm sure it's going to be a great success.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. Thank you very much.